You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Our guest today, PNP Spokesperson Brigadier General Bernard Banac. General Banac, welcome to the show, and thank you also for your time, sir.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Pinky, and to all our viewers, good morning.
General, is the police standing by this initial report coming from Sulu that there was a checkpoint. The soldiers were asked to go to the police station, and then the soldiers left. And at some point, they got their guns pointed at the police, and then the police returned fire. Is that still the version of the police, or that spot report? Are you standing by that?
First of all, Ms. Pinky, allow us to express our deepest sorrow and condolences to the families no mga nasawing mga sundalo. No words close enough to console the families of the slain soldiers. Right now, we are coordinating with our counterparts with the AFP, and this will undergo a thorough investigation, and we have asked the help of the NBI to conduct an impartial, independent probe on the incident. And as I've said, no amount of explanation can ease the pain of the sorrow and grief of the families of the slain soldiers. And we are committed to find out the truth and serve justice to the families of the slain officers and soldiers, and our officers, the cops involved in this incident, will be ready to face the probe. And in fact, right now, they are on restrictive custody, and they have been disarmed already to face the investigation, Ms. Pinky.
I see. General, may I repeat my question? That initial report coming from the Sulu police, is the PNP standing by that story? Again, let me repeat that story, sir. The soldiers were stopped at a checkpoint. They were brought to the police station. After the police station, pagdating dun ng SUV ng mga sundalo, they fled. And then at some point, the soldiers disembarked. Again, this is the police report. And then they got their guns pointed at the police, and this is when the police fired at them. Is that still the story of the police, sir?
Yes, Ms. Pinky, at the moment, that is the official report that we have received from the regional office of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region, and that is the official police report. But again, this will be subject to a thorough investigation. This is only the side of the police. We don't know yet how or what were our cops thinking at that time, and why they made such action, and they fired their gun. We have to determine, was there really a threat against their lives, and the sequence of events that triggered this incident. So as we know, the situation in Sulu is very tense, and AFP and PNP are both cooperating in the fight against threats against terrorism. And we'll have to look the overall picture. And as we know, no amount of explanation can really console the families of the slain soldier at this moment.
Yeah. So how many policemen were involved, General?
Our report that we got, hindi nakalagay kung how many cops were really involved, but our police chief there in Sulu has been directed already to account and then put them in restrictive custody and then disarm everyone. And we expect that a complete detailed report will be coming in anytime. And that is what has been reported to us, Ms. Pinky.
So, no numbers, sir. We just know that they've been disarmed and they've been restricted to barracks, I think is what you said. Pero hindi pa po ninyo alam kung ilan po sila.
Yeah, that's right, Ms. Vicky. We don't know exactly yet how many really were involved in the incident, and who among them fired their guns. And this will be a subject to a thorough investigation by the NBI, and the PNP is committed to cooperate fully with the investigation, Ms. Pinky.
General Banac, we just need to take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Our guest today, PNP Spokesperson Brigadier General Bernard Banac. General Banac, would you consider this a misencounter?
Yes, we consider this, Ms. Pinky, as a misencounter, a case where our cops might not have been able to identify properly that those soldiers were our colleagues, part of the security forces. So this is really just a very unfortunate incident, for maybe a lack of proper identification and or lack of communication between and among ourselves. This thing could have been prevented. This is a very a big lesson for us, and we'll take this very seriously so that this won't happen again. And it's just very unfortunate that our cops were the ones, got involved in this, and soldiers died in this incident.
Yeah. Ang sabi po, General, ang sabi po ni Lieutenant General Gilbert Gapay, Army Commanding General, he said this, and I quote, well, the soldiers were on a mission, and then he said that based on eyewitness accounts, no altercation transpired between the two parties, nor was there any provocation on the part of the Army personnel. This needs to you need to be clear on this. I mean, both the PNP and the AFP needs to be clear on this, because it's really a question of a lot of things, sir, but really, nagkaroon ho ba ng altercation at nagkaroon ho ba ng provocation for something like this to happen, sir?
Yeah, we know that our soldiers there are performing also their duties. Everybody there in that part of Sulu, all members of the security forces are there to fight the threat against terrorism. And we really have to dig deeper on this. Kailangan nating malaman the actual conversations, what really transpired. And, well, we have an official report, but we're not saying that this is the whole truth, They have to be subjected to a thorough investigation, and that is why we will fully cooperate with the probe of the NBI. And very unfortunate, and we really express our deep sorrow and grief and condolences for the families for this very unfortunate incident.
General, just one last question. This is not the first time an incident like this happened. In fact, we can go back to similar incidents in 2002 and 2018. I guess what I want to know is, ano ho kayang measures ang dapat na gawin para po hindi maulit yung ganitong klaseng insidente, sir?
Yes, there are really lessons to be learned from this incident. On the part of the PNP, we will make efforts to coordinate and then communicate with our partners, with our colleagues in the armed forces. And we will emphasize in our training, in all our activities, the importance of a presence of mind, of discipline, and then, of course, proper coordination and communication. And this is one thing that we can really do to prevent these incidents to happen again in the future.
Brigadier General Bernard Banac, sir, Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras.
Yes, Pinky, thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.